Wow, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what a game tonight. Huge win, snapping a four-game losing streak, winning tonight 6-5 against the Chicago Cubs. First time playing our arch rival Cubs this season, and yeah, of course they came into this game uh, having previously lost 11 straight games. They won their past two against the Pirates, but before that had lost 11 straight, in which they previously had won 10 straight. So pretty bizarre circumstance there. And well before this game, we made several roster moves. We sent catcher Joel Pozo to the minor leagues. And well, Pozo is the third string catcher, has not gotten much playing time. Uh, he's been solid off the bench. Had that huge walk off a couple weeks ago against the Royals. But other than that, hasn't really done much at the plate this season. Has only started just a couple games. And yes, unfortunately, he's now sent to the minors, and we've called up catcher Jimmy Crooks, who we saw debut towards the end of last year, and we also called up outfielder slash designated hitter Nelson Velasquez for his first appearance in the major leagues in 2 years, in which he started out his career with the Cubs, 2022 and 23, and then most recently was with the Kansas City Royals. He had 17 homers combined with Kansas City and Chicago in 2023, and was the starting DH for the Cardinals in this one, his first appearance as a Cardinal, and had very good numbers in spring training. Was somewhat surprised that he did not make the opening day roster, but knew at some point that he would get called up. And well, 2 months in the season, he finally gets called up. And yeah, and the Cubs would take a early 3-0 lead with one swing, 3-run home run by left fielder Ian Happ, their longest tenured player. And so that would give the Cubs a 3-0 lead early on, but we would come right back to tie it up 3-3 in the bottom of the first. Nelson Velasquez, in his first at bat as a Cardinal, and on the first pitch, first swing, he hit a game tying 3-run homer to tie the game up 3-3. So how about that? His first game as a Cardinal, first game of the majors in 2 years, almost 2 years, and the first pitch he sees hits it out. So just like that, we were back to even, but not for long. Unfortunately, the Cubs would go back on top, 4-3 in the top of the second. RBI single by Michael Bush to give the Cubs a 4-3 lead. And Andre Palante in this one, which I think when I made my preview prediction video for this series, I think I mistakenly said Kyle Leahy was starting tonight. He's starting tomorrow night. Palante started in this one and only made it through 3 innings, giving up 4 runs on 8 hits on 75 pitches. So a high pitch count. Our relievers didn't have to pitch much in that series against the Brewers. Only had to use one on Wednesday, and then on Monday also only used one, and then on Tuesday I think we used 3. So they really didn't have to do much work, and of course the off day Thursday as well. So, and Cardinals come back to tie it up 4-4 in the bottom of the fourth. The first home run of the season for third baseman Thomas Sajacy. And yes, Sajacy to left field to tie it up 4-4. And yes, that had to have felt good for Sajacy. And then we would go on top 5-4 in the bottom of the fifth. Solo home run by catcher Ivan Herrera to put us up 5-4. And that was a no-doubter. Really, all of his home runs seemed to be no-doubters, and that one was for sure. And yes, that'll give us a 5-4 lead. As for Ivan, his 7th home run of the year, 27th run bat in. And our relievers did an outstanding job. Justin Brule is scoreless fourth inning. Gordon Graceffo 1-2-3 fifth inning. He picked up the win. And then Soriano Romero with a scoreless sixth and seventh innings. We will get a huge insurance run in the bottom of the eighth, as Ryan Stanek had a scoreless eighth inning on 15 pitches, and a huge insurance run in the eighth as Jose Fermin got the start in left field tonight. Would drive in Velasquez to put us up 6-4, and Riley O'Brien on trying to get the save. His first time pitching since last Saturday against the Reds. And the Cubs would make it a 6-5 game. RBI ground out, scoring Pete Crow Armstrong to make it a 6-5 game. So, yeah, that insurance run in the eighth turned out to be huge. And O'Brien would then get Alex Bregman to give us the win, to get Alex Bregman to ground out to give us the win 6-5. And, yeah, so what a game. Our bullpen did an outstanding job. So just great to see that. And against a very good Cubs lineup, that even though they had lost 11 straight recently, and they also were going up against Paul Skeens last night, and they beat him, I believe. Or I can't remember if he took the loss or not, but regardless, they won that game. And yeah, it's just a great night overall. 2 hits for Velasquez in his Cardinal debut, and 2 hits for Mason Wynn and Jose Fermin. And yeah, that key game-tying 3-run homer in the bottom of the first. So another come from behind win. It's just amazing. And, just glad we won this game after that heartbreaking loss on Wednesday, in which Dustin May had that no-hitter in through 7 innings. And, yeah. So, and Herrera's now hit a home run for a third time in the last 8 games. And so in the second game tomorrow night, it'll be the aforementioned Kyle Leahy getting the start against right-hander Ben Brown for the Cubs, who started as a reliever, now in the rotation with his ERA at under 3 at actually 2.01 on the season. So, but see what we can do. So till then, Count Express saying, go Cards.